We have talked about setting up characters, world building, and now we're going to talk about the magical, mystical elements. In this case, science elements of your movie when you're setting them up. And we talked about this in our full-length video, that of Science of Dreams in Inception. Explain its genius. In this video, I talked about how Inception set up its science elements and how we can learn from this on how to set up science elements ourselves. I also showed how these science elements in the beginning actually works with the later on twist of being able to die in the dreams and have to go to limbo. So let's jump in. I'll explain what I talked about in that full-length video. Let's start off. This is only going to be 5 minutes, so let's try to get this done as fast as we can. So we walked over the opening scenes. We saw that, and we already figured out that people can go into dreams. We figured out that people can go into your dreams, and by going into your dreams, they can like steal your information, steal like your memories and stuff like that, so they can use them against you. We figured out that people can lock their deepest secrets in like vaults and all to try to keep away from people. We figured out that the other people in their dream will attack the invaders if they feel like that the memories are being threatened and all kind of stuff. So the people who are invading the dreams, you have to be careful or infiltrate these dreams because of the reason that they can't be caught. And then we figured out the infiltrators can bring their own people into the dream themselves, but it's not supposed to happen. It's just that your own memories can happen like that. Next, and we learn that there can be multiple layers of a dream, and we learn another big thing, that if you die, you will be pushed up to the next level, and that the dream is actually not the dream of the person that the infiltrators are trying to steal the memories from. It's actually the dream of the infiltrator that they're putting this person into. Next, we learn that you can have multiple layers of the dream when you figured out that dream is actually just a dream inside of a dream. So you can have 2 layers of dreams. We also learned that the dreams on top of dreams, if this dream gets infected, it will, let's just say the dream above it started exploding, it will affect the dream below it. Later on in the movie, when a car gets flipped over, the dreams below that, the room start spinning around because the car is spinning around in the upper layer of the dream. We learned that the way you can wake up from dreams are by when you fall back, it causes your body to suddenly wake up. Again, if you get shot and killed, you wake up too. But one of the biggest ones is that if in the real world, someone pushes you into water, right? It will make you wake up. But it's also, especially if you're sitting in a chair and all, and they push the chair back, so there's this feeling of falling, it will cause your body to suddenly wake up. So that's how we learn about, that's what we learn about the dream. The other thing is, I talked about later on in the movie, they have it so if you die, you won't wake up anymore because you go into limbo. I explained the reason for that actually working is because of the drugs they were using. The drug they were using made it so the person could not wake up. It wasn't going to allow them to just simply wake up until the people who was drugging them woke them up. So thus, you will go to limbo because you can't wake up. You can't just simply, if you get killed, you can't simply just wake up. Because of that, go to limbo. Now that we talked about that, what can we learn from this on how to set up your magical, mystical elements and all? What we learned is that setting up in the beginning is important. Anything you set up in the beginning is what has to stay. If you don't set up in the beginning, as we'll talk about next week in our recap for the video, can we make X-Men Days of Future Past better? An unbelievable power setup solution. Again, I will recap that video next week, and that video talks about what if you don't do this and you don't set up a good intro. When you don't set up a good power set for the people, and then you have the sun that gives someone new powers, it doesn't work. In this one, everything, even with the later on when it sounds like they contradicted, they actually don't, because they clearly explain why it's different. You can say, hey, yeah, going off of this logic, we can add this thing in and make it different. But you cannot just choose to contradict yourselves. So anyways, guys, tell me your thoughts below. Do you guys agree with this? Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you guys haven't yet. This has been the Movie Night Reviewer. Peter Wary, signing off.